welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to another video by you girl. And if you're just passing by, hopefully you like what you see, and if you like what you see, subscribe. So today I'm trying fried sushi for the first time. It doesn't look appetizing. I got also fried dumplings, chicken chow mein. I'm not so sure about this food, but I told myself in 2024, chopsticks, I've never used chopsticks. I told myself in 2024, I will try new foods on the channel. I'm sweating. I'll try new foods on the channel. How do you break these? I don't want to break them the wrong way. There we go. I want to try new foods on the channel and all of those. I really wanted to try sushi and all of these food. So those are my perfect choice. It's the dumplings. So in today's video, I'll be doing toxicity in friendships and relationships. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Y'all know the vibes. It's that 6 a.m. session. I got chicken chow mein, fried dumplings, 16-piece thingy. I don't know which sauce goes with what, so I'm just gonna open all of them. I think this is soy don't. I'm so scared to try this. Oh, this is why I was scared. I'm so scared to try this. And guys, there's a bit of thunder outside, so I hope that doesn't disrupt us. I'm gonna have a taste test. There's a trick that they said with these, but I want to try them. Is this how you hold them? No, they said you should do it like this. Lay your thingy flat and then put them like this, and then roll it, and then you can eat. Tricks. I'm gonna taste his. Okay, let me start with the dumplings. Do you dip them in any of these? Okay. Welcome. Not bad. That's something I'd have. Okay. Let's jump straight in. The first one is you need they left you, and why didn't they leave easy earlier on? It's not an easy situation to leave. Like leaving a toxic situation is not that easy. This is hard to maneuver. It's not easy leaving a toxic situation, and I feel like people are always judged. Why didn't they leave earlier on? And also, why didn't this person realize that this person was toxic from the beginning? Okay. What's the sauce that's on top of these? Like the sauce. Okay. I'm gonna have a hard time eating. And talking at the same time. Especially food that I'm not familiar with. It's gonna be hard. Like, you need to accept that this person has left you. I'm gonna try this. Yes. It's not bad, but it's not something I'm familiar with. You know? You need to accept that you left this person or this person has left you. Whether it be a toxic platonic relationship or a romantic relationship. It's harder with, I feel like, I want to say it's harder with romantic relationships, but at the end of the day, you loved these people like platonic relationships, you also loved your friend, and then you would do anything with your friend, you know. So it makes it difficult in both instances, especially when the relationship is toxic. I feel like if the relationship is not toxic, that's when you can be like, damn, you can fix it or whatever. Leaving toxic, I feel like having toxic friends in your adulthood shouldn't be a thing. Yes, when you are, I feel like this is also the same thing. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. This is the same. Oh my god. It tastes like fried fish. I'm having a hard time with this chopstick. Like, I can't even concentrate on my original video. Like that. So, let's focus. Now, the next point that I jotted down is, what toxic traits did you contribute to the relationship that you are leaving? Guys, it can't be a one-way streak. It can't be a one-way streak. What happens on the left happens on the right. It takes two to tango. How do I eat this, you guys? And I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. I'm having a hard time. I really want to learn how to use. Okay, I'm just gonna taste this. It was fried. It was fried. Well, no. Okay. It's not bad, but it's just an exotic taste that I've never had before. Anyway, what toxic traits did you have? It's the same way with friendship breakups or breakup. What traits or what led to the breakup? You can't always say he did this, she did that. What did you contribute to the relationship? Because it takes two. You can't say he did this, he did that. Yes, he did those things, but what did you do? It can't always be about him, it can't always be about her, you know. Like, what did you do? For me, in my previous toxic relationship, I can say my mouth, and I've said this in a video, I think, that my mouth, these are good, but I hate the fact that these are so deep fried. I think I'm starting to become allergic to oil. So, in my previous relationship, I would say I played a massive role because of my mouth. Like, my mouth, one thing about her, she runs. And when I'm angry, I can't control what I say. And I would have to reflect afterwards that, damn, this is what I wanted to say. I shouldn't have said this. I could have, should have, would have. So my mouth is my toxic trait. What is yours? So yeah, it takes two to tango. The next point that I wrote is, do you want to leave the toxic relationship, or you don't want to leave the toxic relationship? Why are you leaving? Because majority of people who have kids or who are married, they always say they don't want to leave for the kids or because of the certificate that, excuse me, that you are married, and that's why you don't want to leave. But what people say about Toxicity syndrome. Okay, this is nice, but it has a weird taste to it. About Toxicity syndrome, you know. So, also, are you leaving because it's toxic? You made it toxic, or are you leaving because they made it toxic, or you both are toxic for each other? That's the other thing. Next point is, it sounds so simple, but it's not. You deserve more than what you're getting. You know, when people say to you, you deserve better, listen. Listen to that woman. Listen to that man. When they say you deserve better. Oh my babe, you deserve more than you're getting. You honestly should see it as a sign. I'm gonna try the meat. Oh, yeah. Okay, not bad. I think what's throwing me off is I don't know it's right. I think that's what's throwing me off. Back or left. Go, red card. Like, you know? Next point is I'm enjoying some of the food, I'm not. Like, I'm so scared to try this. I'm scared. Like, I'm dying. What's this, guys? This, what is it? It's ginger. Tastes like ginger. And there's this green thingy. Oh no, what is that? Oh my god, what is that? Okay, focus. Next one is, guys, oh my gosh, this food is so overwhelming. It is so overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. Next one is, people could be toxic mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and not just physically. Guys, when people think of toxicity, yo, my dog. When people think of toxicity, they think, I think this is just one source. They think physically. They think if you say abuse physically, is he hitting you? Is she hitting you? They don't think mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. There are how many types of abuse? Mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, physically, 5. It could be either one of those. Now imagine if you're going through all of those. Now imagine that. Now he's hitting you. He's being verbally abusive, emotionally, like, and there's nothing you can absolutely do. And when you report the matter, and then when you get back with him, because you don't just turn off feelings overnight. And then when you get back with him, everyone is just like, oh, so you guys were just playing with us. You guys were just at the end of the day, you can't turn off emotions. If you love somebody, no matter how toxic they are, at some point also you need to choose yourself. Excuse me, you need to choose yourself and go before you leave in a body bag. Like, my biggest fear is getting into a relationship and leaving in a body bag. I said this on Facebook. I remember 2022, the men laughed. And I was like, you are probably one of those men that would do that. Because why are you laughing? It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, I'm just gonna look for the meat because I can show more. Next one is, what insecurities did you have in that particular relationship or friendship? I feel like personally, if a relationship, I guess, what is this? If a relationship of any sort makes you have insecurities and you can't be vulnerable with the person because you think once you guys break up or once the friendship ends, it's going to be, what does it taste like? Once they leave the relationship, they are going to talk bad about you, or they're going to make you feel bad. Because sometimes when you tell somebody your flaws, or you tell somebody about you, the real you, they use it against you in fights. That's also toxic. Like, if I tell you my insecurities and then you use them against me, and also, what are your insecurities in a relationship? Sometimes you feel like you are too ugly for the person, you cannot be with the person because you look a certain way. Sometimes you feel like, let's say, I've dated a buff guy. I didn't care how, I don't know. He was a gym rat, he'd go to gym, he'd do this, he'd do that, right? And then people would always wonder, how are you dating this person that's working out, that's healthy, working towards their health, and you are just a BBW? Guys, if I'm very confident in who I am and what I am about and what I look like, no man is gonna come into my life and shake me. And the problem is, it wasn't even him, it was external factors that were like, you can't be like that. That's why some girls confidently say, I wonder why. They confidently say, I will never be with a pretty boy. I'm fucking hot. You are hot. Let's be hot together. You know? Like, let's be hot together. Because this week is overwhelming me. Like, I'm overwhelmed. Next one is understanding that it won't be easy leaving the situation. Also, you need to understand that in as much as you haven't been with this person long enough or you've been with this person long, at the end of the day, you need to choose your happiness. You need to put yourself first. As somebody who likes, I'm gonna try this. As somebody who likes putting people first, no, I'm not so sure. As somebody who likes putting people first, I would leave the situation and I would tell the person why I'm leaving, in as much as they wouldn't understand. But also, sometimes you're dealing with psychopaths that don't want you to leave. They lock you up in their houses. They do this. They do this. They do that. Okay. Let me try this. Is this rice? I'm sorry. I'd rather be childish. And yeah, people say, people who don't eat sushi childish, or like your palate is childish. I'd rather be childish. That is not nice. They said it's supposed to be deep fried. Next. Oh, this is chicken, this is pork. In case I didn't mention. Next one is trust your gut. If your gut says leave, leave. If your gut says don't leave, don't leave. But if you're in an abusive relationship or a toxic relationship, leave. Leave. Find ways to leave. Next one is don't overlook the red flags. You guys be looking over these red flags thinking they're yellow, they're orange, they're a bit blue. Canty, you are just overlooking the danger, the red flags. I'm not sure about this charming, eh? Yeah. So don't overlook red flags. I think that's a statement on its own. Next one is let's not normalize toxic relationships. Somebody said that on Twitter. Somebody said we have gotten to a point where we have normalized toxicity. We have normalized toxicity, toxic relationships, and that's not the way it should be. You know, like, we shouldn't normalize that. It's not normal for a man or a woman to vice versa beat each other verbally, financially, mentally, and all of those. Do you know what trauma comes with that? Do you know, like, the hurt? Like, trusting again in a friend after a toxic friendship, trusting a man. It's like being sexually assaulted and having to have sexual intimacy with a man. Like, that shit triggers you. It takes a lot. You need to be in the right mental state or the right headspace, or something just needs to give to that person for you in order to do it. Sometimes you're doing it because you feel like he's going to take something from you. Might as well give it to him before he takes it. That's not a way to live. The other day I was reading something that says women should always give men sex. Now imagine if you're not in the mood. Like, you must just give it to him because he's a man and he has needs. What about your needs? Damn. Next one is, when you start doubting yourself and questioning yourself, that's when you know it's toxic. Why am I good enough? Am I enough to be with this person? You start doubting yourself. Like, for me personally, I'm the best friend you could ever have. I'm the best girlfriend you can ever have. But when I start doubting myself, I know you're the problem, or I know that some toxic shit is going on. Where I would even tell you, oh, you deserve better. I am better, babes. I am the motherfucking prize. What do you mean? That, for me, that's the thing. Like, once you start saying, am I good enough? Am I deserving? Yada, 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 yada. That's when you know you need to go. Guys, I wonder if this is ginger. Tastes like ginger. Doesn't look like ginger though. Next one is, second last one. Fighting cannot be continuous. Respect each other. Because there are healthy fights and there are fights where you see that, nah, my boy. Okay, I'm gonna take the meat. Nah, my boy. When you guys start getting disrespectful, it's so deep fried and so salty. You don't think this is my steez? When you start disrespecting each other, we start catcalling each other, we start gaslighting each other, we start, what's this, slut shaming, or you use your flaws or his flaws against each other. I feel like, in as much as you get angry, please respect the other person. Next thing, you trigger a person and then you end up in a body bag because you triggered the whole situation. Some people have mental problems, so it just spirals. Everything just spirals. It becomes blank. They do what they did, and once they get back to their normal selves, they don't know what happened. You don't want to be in that situation. Last one is, toxic relationships give you trauma. Oh my babe, they give you so much trauma. They give you trauma to a point where you even wonder, are you toxic? We have toxic traits as people. It's normal as people. But are you working towards it? I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Are you working through it? Are you not? Are you trying to be a better girlfriend, friend, boyfriend, friend? Toxic relationships also are in families. You're the families one. I don't want to touch on it. Sorry, no. But like your friends hating on you, like those type of toxic relationships. Like your friends intentionally being a friend to you and intentionally hating you. Some people are friends with you because they hate you and they want themselves close to you. Do you know that? Man, guys, overall this food is great, right? I've enjoyed this. I don't know what it's called, but there's an aftertaste. The meat, sharp, but I think it's too fried for my liking. I'm not friendly with oil anymore. Whoa. Good, but it's too fried. Like, guys, my food, like, it's gonna be here on my heart, and that's not what I want. This video did not go according to plan because of this food ruined my entire life. But anyway, I hope you took something out of it. I hope it doesn't trigger you. And if you have if you have anything to add, please drop it down in the comment section. Or you can just send me a DM and we can have a chat. Because some of you guys, we DM each other and we chat. Love you. Love you loads. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll share where I got the food from. So, yeah. Bye.